I don't know. Would you like me to
Yeah,
start explaining about
no,
the project right away, or
um,
are we going to do like more
no,
simple questions and answers?
I'm just going to start the recording. I'll introduce you, Kenneth, and then I'll
Okay.
let you take it over.
Okay.
Okay. A warm welcome, everybody, to the Wellcoin Talk community. I'm Glenn, your host. Today we have joining us Lybra Protocol. We've got Kenneth here to speak about the project. We'll be going into that shortly. I think we've got a presentation from Kenneth as well. But before we start, Kenneth, can you tell us about yourself and how you got involved in the crypto industry?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Kenneth Gill. I'm from the United States, but I'm currently in France. Um, yeah, I got into the crypto space around 2021. I got into it around the big boom of the crypto market, you could say. And I very much took advantage of everything that was in the decentralized market at the time. Anything that was available, it was generating huge profit and uh, just basically a lot. And it doesn't matter where you were investing in, like in meme tokens, shit coins, or anything like that. People were just crazy investing in any tokens that they could find. And luckily, I got very lucky on that aspect as well, and I managed to take a lot of funds that I'm using right now to invest on this project. The thing is that the more I got deeper and deeper into the crypto market at the time, I got delusion, like disappointed at the market due to the situation in which it got to this point. People doesn't trust in crypto anymore. Um, a lot of people is considering it a scam, and 99% of the projects that are getting launched every day are basically scams. So the thing is that I just decided to create this project just sort of like a call to people that ran from crypto a long time ago and are just looking for another opportunity to generate some passive income um, and to trust in the ecosystem once again. The Libra token is a project created just out of our pure hearts, out of our sole idea that this is something that we are creating for the crypto community. Basically, Libra is divided in several projects that are being developed at the same time. We got some miners farm. We got the staking, obviously. We are developing a decentralized wallet, and we are about to launch a credit card as well. All of these projects are equally important. What I would like to discuss today the most is the launching of the staking, because it is going to be the first step of this journey that we are making.
Okay, great, Kenneth. Yeah, if you want to go into the staking feature for Libra.
Hmm. I don't know. Would you like me to explain anything else?
I've got stuff wrote down, or I didn't know whether you wanted to do a presentation about the staking. I know it's
Oh,
2,340% APY, and you're going to be paying out in USDT every 15 minutes to the wallets. But I was wondering, where's the sustainability built into the staking with such high APY?
okay, so the APY is just like a point of reference, assuming that the staking is going to last for a year, because obviously that is such a high APY, we cannot assure that the staking is going to last for that long. Regardless, we use that APY as a point of reference for a year. Uh, but more realistically, we like to address the rewards that the staking is giving. Say 6% of your investment every day. We will try to do our best to keep it sustainable through marketing, through the use of our own funds. Um, we are using our miners as well in real life to generate some profit that are going to be invested into the project that is going to be added to the miners that people is going to take advantage of. But yeah, the thing about this staking is that we are aware that this is not something that is going to last forever. And the best that we can do is that we can promise people that we are going to do our best to keep it floating, to keep reading people, to keep it just like that, to keep it functional. And big part of that is going to be done using our own money. Just myself, I made I don't like to give specific numbers, but I made over $1 million in 2021, and I'm using that to put it all into the staking. And this is just a gift as a way to keep promoting the project and to have people invest in the token. And hopefully, we are going to be developing more utilities to it. And we are planning to create a whole ecosystem. And maybe I don't know, probably in a few years we are going to be launching a centralized exchange. Who knows? But so far we are just working on the four aspects of the project that I just mentioned. Now, going to the first point, the one that I like to discuss the most because it is the one in which we are more focused at the moment, and it is the one that is going to be available the first is the staking. Okay, so the way that this staking works is that you are going to be buying our token, and the token you are going to have to lock it to lock it for a period of time in our own page, and through that locking of the token, that is going to work as a key to open the door to the staking in USDT. So basically, yeah, you won't have any way to stake your USDT to our page if you don't buy the token. This way, it generates a constant sale of the token. People will only have to buy the token and is going to have to lock it, and that way is going to make the token keep increasing in price, because that is the way that we had designed it. So let me give you just a little explanation. Okay, so if you can see, look at the screen, you'll see that this is the staking area of the website. In this little box, you can see that you have a time lapse of for how long you wish to lock your tokens. You have 7 days, 15 days, 30 days. Here you're going to put the number of tokens in this little bar. It's going to show the equivalent in USDT. You lock, you have to unlock here, and then you will have to go to the whitelist access. The whitelist access is just another way of calling like the key that is going to open the staking for the USDT. So as you can see, all you have to do here is put your email, put your wallet, the amount of token lock that you just locked in the previous page, the hash transaction of that login as well. You will have to go to the BSC, and you will have to look for the hash transaction that you will put here. The time of your block in UTC time, and then you will have to wait, let's say, just less than 24 hours for the page to notify you through your email that you will have access to the staking in USDT now. The thing is that many people have complained about this, worrying about the decentralization aspect, uh, because they don't want to add their email. Well, all you can simply just create a email that is just going to work for this whole purpose. No one is telling you to create an email, to use a personal email with personal information in any none of that. You can create a throwaway email for this purpose. Okay, so after you have locked your tokens, you go down here to the bottom of the page, and you will see this other little box, which is going to show the amount of USDT that you have in your wallet, and it's going to give you the possibility of staking just after you have confirmed that you can actually do this through the notification that we just sent you. The thing is that in order to stake any amount of USDT, first you need to have bought the same amount of USDT that you wish to stake, but in Libra token, and having those tokens locked in the page. For example, let's say that you want to invest 1,000 in USDT. You will have to buy $1,000 in Libra token and have it locked in the page, and then it is the page is going to give you the possibility of staking those additional 1,000 USDT. This means that at the end of the day, you will have to make an investment of $2,000 just to stake 1,000 USDT. So meanwhile, you will be generating your profit through the stable coin. You're not going to lose anything that way. And on the other hand, you will have your Libra tokens locked that, just as I mentioned, since we're expecting it to reach new all-time highs constantly, that is going to make you gain some profit from that aspect as well. But just remember, once you quit the staking in USDT, once you withdraw everything, you will have to withdraw your lock tokens as well. And in case that you want to combat, you will have to make the whole process again. You will have to go through the whitelist, and you will only be able to stake the USDT that the page is allowing you to stake by verifying the amount of tokens that you bought and how that translate to dollars, to actual dollars. Okay. So yeah, that's basically how the staking works. Worth mentioning as well that we're only going to be giving access to the staking to the first 1,500 investors, either through the fair launch. If we manage to reach 1,500 investors right away through the fair launch, that is going to be amazing. But yeah, realistically, probably we will reach it when the token gets listed on PancakeSwap. So either you buy the token right on pink sale or on PancakeSwap. I suggest you to buy it right now on pink sale because you never know how far it's going to get once you get the gas on PancakeSwap. Like literally, if you buy it right now from pink sale, it is a huge advantage over those that are are still waiting because they're probably going to end up buying it at a much higher price. So the idea is that you get benefits from both the holding of the token and once you get your tokens locked, the staking in USDT. So yeah, only the first 1,500 investors of the token are going to get the benefit of the staking.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay, I don't know if you would like to add something.
No, yeah. If you've got more of the presentation, yeah, continue, Kenneth. That's great.
Okay. So moving on from the staking, as I mentioned, this is the first point of interest that we have right now. This is what we expect more people to take advantage of at the moment because the other projects are still in development. Our other projects are the miners. We have over 800 miners in real life. They are based in the United States. The thing is that we are already generating some profit with these miners in real life, and we're going to put them to lease. At the same time, we are creating miners in the cloud through our page, so people have the possibility of mining the rewards that we are adding to a contract. So the rewards of these contracts that people are going to be mining from, let's say that people is going to be generating some passive income through the mining of BTC, that is going to be rewarded to them from the profit that we make from from the miners in real life. So that is a way of saying that you are by mining you are actually just investing in the performance of the miners that we have in real life. As I mentioned, all of this is just sort of like a strategy for people to invest in our token at the end of the day. And the thing is that we expect people to get to know us better, um, through gifting them with all of these projects that we are developing. Probably we will end up working with other projects in the future as well. We are creating more utilities, and we're hopeful that all of this process, all of this, the way that we are doing these things, is going to bring back all the hope that people lost a long time ago in crypto. Um, Moving on from the miners, we are also developing a decentralized wallet that is going to be similar to to MetaMask. But the advantage of this wallet, I wish that I could share it right now, but literally I only had it in my phone and it will disconnect the microphone. The advantage of this wallet is that it's going to give you a quick access to the miners, and it is going to give you a quick access to the login as well. And it is going to serve as a promotion for the token at the same time. Some projects like decentralized project like PancakeSwap or PooCoin, for example, they end up creating their own tokens and they give them utilities, promote them, but we are doing the same thing but backwards. We are first launching the token, and then we are creating other projects that are going to bring the attention to the token. So once you access to the decentralized wallet, you will see some promotion for our token, if you decide to use our wallet for the trading of any decentralized tokens that you wish. As I mentioned as well, we are also planning to launch a credit card in a few months, to give people the opportunity to exchange our token for real dollars from any ATM machines around the world. We know that the United States currently has some issues with that, but still we decided to give the opportunity for to people, from any other parts of the world that they can do that. Okay, so moving from all that we are developing, our fantastic staking, the utilities that we're going to get through our token, the miners, and all of that, I would like to go through what are our plans, in the short, mid, and long term. Yeah, now, if you look at our roadmap, you can see that once the fair launch is over, we're going to get listed on PancakeSwap. The staking is going to be immediately available. We're going to get listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. We already got into contact with those pages, so the listing is going to go right away to reach out to the most investors that we can. We are going to get listed on pages such as Nomic Price, Binance Price, Crypto.com, Litecoin Watch, and many other pages that will help us promote this token. Just as we reach out to you, guys at Wellcoin, we have reached out to many other promoters as well, marketers as well, people that we are pretty sure that are deeply going to help us keep promoting this project and to give people the opportunity of generating their passive income and generating huge profit just by the investment, in this coin. The thing is that, yeah, after that we are expected to get listed on Bitmark, KuCoin, BitTrue, Gate.io, and many others as well. This is going to be steadily done. This is not going to be done right away, because at the end of the day we're planning to do things, to last a really long time. And in order to do that, we really need to do things in this slow way. So all of this listing on these centralized exchanges are going to come, in due time. At the same time, in phase three, you'll see that we are going to launch a physical and the online mining farms. That all of this is going to be done after the listing on the centralized exchanges. That is when the miners are going to be available. Um, and by the end of the phase four, we're expected to reach out to at least 40,000 people on Telegram. We're expected to have 10,000 holders of the token. And as you can see right here as well, we're expecting to have at least 8,000 people using or staking in USDT. Now, if you remember when I first started the explaining staking, I just mentioned that we have a limit of 1,500 people that are going to have the possibility of staking their 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 USDT by buying our token. The thing is that yeah, in the future, after all the listings, after all the promotion, after launching the miners and such, we're expecting to expand the range of the staking to allow more people to take advantage of it. Maybe will be another staking that is going to use the same token as well. Maybe it's just going to be an extension of the current one. At the end of the day, we're just expecting to keep having this utility through the passive income that is going to work alongside our token as well. And yeah, as you can see here at the end, we also already pay for to these pages for the promotion of our token. Yahoo Finance, Bluebird Business, Market Watch, Morningstar. We are registered in the United States, audited by Block Safu, KYC on Pink Sale, the contract, and our marketing partners that we're expecting that will help us promote the project throughout its lifespan. With all that being said, I have reached the end of the presentation. It was pretty basic, and we are really excited about having this token launched and being promoted throughout all social media and throughout these wonderful communities that are supporting us right now. Um, this is something that is not easy to do. This is something that takes a lot of time, that takes a lot of effort, a lot of convincing to people, and a lot of money as well. Because as I mentioned, first all of this is being funded with our own money, and we will do our best to keep it sustainable, just as a gift to the crypto community. So yeah, I don't know if you would like to add anything, if you had any questions, any comments. Um,
Okay, kind of, yeah. We've covered a lot of the what I wrote down here. That's great about the mining and the APY on the USDT rewards. But I don't think we covered the tokenomics breakdown and the buy and sell tax for Libra.
oh yeah, the tokenomics. So if you go to the white paper, you can find the tokenomics there. Let me close this. Okay. Um, as you can see here, this is the distribution, the token allocation, pre-sale 33%, liquidity is going to have a 16%, listing for the exchanges is going to be 10% that is going to be split among several months. Marketing and development is going to take 10%, reserve is going to take 5%, and luck is going to take 5% as well. Oh my god. Okay, it is going to take in 5%. And the thing is that the token currently has a purchase tax of 0% and a sell tax of 7%. So all of this is going to be done for the benefit of the project. All is going to go back to the project. The sell tax is going to be implemented back to the marketing and back to the rewards that we are going to be giving to the community.
See, kind of, and you're on pink sale. I think there's 6 hours left on the fair launch, and you're going to be launching 2 hours
Exactly.
after the fair launch. Is there a minimum, maximum amount you can contribute? I think you've done 10 times the soft cap that you were planning. Yeah.
No, no, it's just the regular amount of. Man, God, that is you're so dumb. Okay, so yeah, the minimum amount is just the regular for a pink sale. You can just invest the minimum. Excuse me, I'm going to block this guy forever. Okay, so yeah, you can just invest the minimum that the page allows, which is going to be 0.001% in BNB. And yeah, there's no maximum amount to invest. You can invest as much as you want, and you only have to make sure that you are one of the first 1,500 investors to be able to hold, take advantage of the mining page of the staking. Sorry.
Okay, I see. And you're going to launch a few hours after fair launch as well. It's not going to be like 24 hours. It'll go straight to pink sale, will it?
Mm-hmm.
Exposure, the sale.
It's Exactly, exactly. So we only have a few hours left. We're going to have. I'm going to be doing other EMAs at the moment as well. Other 2 or 3 EMAs that are coming right away, and we're expecting more EMAs when the token gets listed on PancakeSwap as well. So yeah, we are pretty excited about the whole process. We are pretty sure that Libra has so much to offer to the crypto community at the end of the day. We have count we have come this far. We have been developing this project throughout all of 2022, and we know that it is not easy to understand at first. Um, about how this staking works. Like we have plenty of people that it is still confused about how to stake their USDT. So I just wish to tell you guys that anyone that is listening right now that has doubts about um, how this project works, you can just join our Telegram community. You can just ask us about how the project works. We will have constant EMAs in our community as well. And yeah, any doubts that you have about the project, we will deeply open to share it to you about any doubts that you have.
Okay, great, Kenneth. Let's open up to community questions. I've got Syed here. You had a question for Kenneth at Libra. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so according to your white paper, users have the option to select a miner of their choice and the rental duration they desire and make the payment in Libra token. So could you please clarify what minimum and maximum rental time periods are available? And additionally, is it possible for users to rent multiple miners simultaneously?
Excuse me, could you repeat your question? I didn't quite get it.
Yeah, I can repeat it. So I want to know that what will be the minimum and the maximum rental time periods for the miner equipment, and additionally, is it possible for the users to rent multiple miners simultaneously?
Okay, so that is interesting because a lot of people had asked us about that as well. The thing is that, as I mentioned, we are mostly focused on the staking at the moment, so the implementation of the miners is still being discussed. The thing is that we believe that at first it's just going to be something simple. You are only going to be able to um, have a single miner, and the thing is that we don't know how this is going to impact the project in general. People had asked us about if we are going to implement some boost system as well to make the mining faster, and all of that is under discussion as of the moment. As I mentioned, the staking is just the priority at the moment, and we are going to be studying how it is going to evolve in the future, how it's going to benefit the community, the project, and us as creators of the whole Libra ecosystem. And after that, we're going to put into voting as well. We're going to take the advice of the community to see how we should proceed with implementation of different features in our miners. So definitely there's going to be more mention about that in the future. So yeah, join our Telegram community so we can discuss how we are going to proceed with the miners once the staking era is it has established itself more in the market.
Understood. Understood. Thank you so much for answering. Over to you, Glenn.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your question.
The questions out. Unfortunately, we've run out of time today, but it's been great speaking to Kenneth from Lybra. He's done a great presentation for our community investors today. As we say, Whalecoin Talk is for education and research. We recommend you check out the website, the white paper, and if anyone's got any more questions, you can join their official socials. We've got the links in our main chat there if you want to head over there and ask any questions after the AMA. And thank you very much for coming today, Kenneth. It's been great speaking to you.
Thank you so much to Wellcoin as well. It was a pleasure being here. I always like to follow these crypto communities, and yours is one of the most wonderful that I have encountered so far. I really like the projects that you bring to the crypto market, and I hope to see everyone that has been listening to this in our community. Take care.
Okay, thank you very much for coming. Take care. I'll finish the record and send over a copy for you to share with your community, and I'll send that into the main chat for anyone who couldn't join the call today.
Thank you so much.